Hey, what's good, everybody? I'm back. I'm with a quick update. What has happened over this last week and a half since I had my the needle taken out of my port, which was done on December 3rd. Today is December 12th, so I've had 1 week of it taken. No needle attached to me, no chemo flowing through my veins. Um, But before I do get started, as always, I want to thank everyone who has reached out to me with their encouraging words, thoughts, prayers, texts. Um, Again, I really appreciate it. That is getting me through a lot of the not dark days, but the bad days. Just reading those texts that you all send me on right on time when you don't even think you're not even think you're just sending it out. It's coming at the right time, basically. So again, thank you all. I really appreciate it. So it's just an update of what's going on. The side effects I did experience. Um, so on December 3rd, I had the needle taken out of my port. Um, During those 3 days that it was going flowing, the chemo was flowing through me, I did experience a lot of side effects that the doctor said I might experience. Um, the first side effect that I was experiencing mainly was nausea. The pills that I took, they did help because I never threw up. They were um, meant to help me not throw up. So I never threw up. There was just a lot of nausea. And luckily, ginger really helped with that. So I had ginger lozenges, I had ginger ale, and ginger tea. And so ginger is really good for combating nausea. Um, then another side effect was the fatigue and hot flashes. I didn't mention this before, but the radiation and the chemotherapy has sent me basically into um, early menopause because it's the radiation and the tumor is based kind of like just close to my ovaries. When the radiation was going through me, it basically touched my ovaries. There was no way around it. So those kind of are just dead now. Those got killed off. So that sent me into early menopause. So I'm having hot flashes like nobody's business. Basically just getting thrown into the devil's oven. Basically, it's like hot from the inside. You're burning up, and there's nothing you can do about it. I've tried drinking. Unfortunately, I can't drink cold water anymore. So drinking something cold to try to bring my body temperature down, it doesn't work anymore. So I just gotta fight through it. I have fans, but I just gotta fight through it. So nausea, hot flashes, fatigue, the cold sensitivity, which is why I can't drink cold water anymore or touch anything cold. It feels like needles. If I drink something cold, it feels like glass. I'm swallowing glass basically. So I can't do that anymore. It has to be a room temperature or hot. So the ginger tea, the hot tea, a bottle of water, just leave it out on the counter for a few hours. It'll bring the temperature up where it's drinkable for me. Juices, like warm cranberry juice is disgusting, but when you want something sweet, it's just what it is. Now I gotta do it. Um, and then my last side effect that been experiencing is I don't know what it's called, but it's like the salivary glands in the back of your jaws. When I take my first bite of food and it basically touches that area, like when you drink wine and you get that in the back of your neck or your back of your jaw is on both sides of my jaw and it's really painful, but it only lasts for a few seconds and then it fades away and then I can eat again normally. And then, as you can see, I have a guest with me this time. This is my mom. I decided to come home to Detroit for a week. I just needed that soul food for my soul was to be home. And I'm not to say that Florida isn't my home. My fiance is my home. She is my everything. But prior to me meeting her, this lady right here and my dad, who doesn't want to be on camera, were my everything. They were my world. They're still my world. And they're my biggest support system besides her. So I wanted to come home, see them, feed my soul, see my family. And so I have her on video. Like I said, my dad don't want to be on, but I have her on video to kind of explain what the parents' point of view is. I'm their youngest child. So just to get a point of view of what she went through when I first told them back in like August or September what happened. She was the reason why I went to the gastroenterologist. I would have ignored that bleeding. It as bad as it was, if I hadn't told her and she hadn't basically told me to go, I might have went eventually, but it wouldn't have been as soon as I did, and it might have been a lot worse. So she's the reason why I found out when I found out. So Mom, when I told y'all after my colonoscopy, what the doctor said that he believed it was a cancerous tumor. He thought it was early stages, but still a tumor. Cancerous nonetheless. What was your first reaction, your thoughts? What happened when I told y'all?
Well, first, just hearing that word cancer is scary. Is you think all kinds of things and your mind go to wondering. But that was my first initial thought. Cancer. No, not my baby. I was afraid. I was scared. I felt I needed to be here with her. I needed her to be here with me. I needed to be there with her. We needed to be together. A parent's initial feeling is to protect their child, their children, to always keep them from any hurt, harm, or danger. That is what we want for our kids. And I couldn't be there knowing that she was going through what she was going to be going through alone without us. And my first initial thought was fear. I was afraid.
Mm-hmm.
I was afraid of what could happen, and I wasn't there.
Right. So was it any panic attacks or crying?
It wasn't any panic attacks. I didn't have that, but I did cry.
Mm-hmm.
I did cry, and I prayed.
Okay.
I cried and I prayed.
Mm-hmm.
I prayed and I cried.
Mm-hmm.
And once the Lord started easing my mind and my heart, and I listened and meditated on what he was telling me.
Mm-hmm. You got into fight mode.
I became a more calmer. I became more calmer about the situation.
At peace with
things. Yeah.
And you got into fight mode.
Yeah.
Everyone got into fight mode.
Yeah. And my thing was to do nothing to bring negative to you. I didn't want you to think negative. I wanted nothing but positive thoughts and vibes coming your way. I didn't want anybody that's gonna do negative thoughts. I didn't want to hear it, and I didn't want them talking to you. Mm-hmm. So I had to be a parent from a distance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like I said, everyone got into fight mode. Everyone's strapped up.
Yes.
I got them shirts. You might can see it's right here. It's gonna be reversed, but it says my daughter's fight is my fight. I got my dad one. I got my siblings one that says my sister's fight is my fight. My fiance has one that says my wife's fight is my fight, and I have one that says the devil whispered in my ear, I'm not strong enough to withstand the storm.
Amen.
And I whisper back to the devil, I am the storm. So, like I said last video, I'm a soldier. I come from a strong family. We are very close knit. And when one person falls, the other person is there to catch them. So
Amen.
I might have slipped a little bit, but I have some amazing parents, guys, and I'm very blessed. I have an amazing fiance who is doing a great job back home in Florida, who's waiting on me to get back there today. I have amazing siblings. I have amazing aunts. My aunts, I have one aunt who texts me something every single day just to keep me encouraged. Every single day, even though she's going through her own things, she is encouraging me every single day to keep fighting, to stay strong, and that she loves us. So my family is amazing, and I can't say enough. I'm going to miss them when I leave in a few hours. But I'm ready to get out this cold weather in Michigan. I am ready to get back to the Florida weather, that heat, sunshine. I might even go to the beach. So, anyway, I thank you all again for watching this video. If you made it through, thanks, Mom, for joining me. Thanks, Dad, for being in the background, giving thumbs up, like he doesn't want to be on camera, but he's here supporting me. Like I said, these two were my first loves in life. I have someone now that I love, but these two are always my first love. So thanks, y'all. I'll talk to y'all. I have my next chemo session this Wednesday, coming up the 15th. Oh, and I got a vaccine shot while I was here. My doctor suggested I get the vaccine just to protect me, since my immune system is going to be a little compromised now. But yeah, this Wednesday, the 15th, I'll be doing my second session of chemo. So y'all just keep me in your prayers again to keep me strong.
Amen.
And I will give you all an update again soon. All right. Peace out.
Peace.